Welcome everyone. This is a small introductory course to creative printmaking when you don't have a press. We're using a potato to make a printing block. It is best suited for bold, simple designs. It is not easy to cut difficult designs into a potato. So if you want more complex designs, cut several potatoes and layer the printing. You can also use other vegetables for cutting relief prints into it. For example, what I found in my fridge is a carrot and a sweet potato. Choose a large potato. Do not peel the potato. Cut it in half in a way that you have a large surface area. As you can see, if I've cut it this way, my surface area will be much smaller. So I've cut it the long way and I have now two areas. I'm now going to plot the potato surface to get the excess water of the potato. You can draw onto the flat surface of your potato using a pencil. It may not show the grey lead because the surface of the potato is wet, but it keeps an indentation. I was lucky that I actually can see now my grey line. Knives to use to cut the potatoes is a normal knife, a scalpel, or your lino cutting tools. So I'm scoring along here my outline. It's again the seaweed I'm working on if you want to see my initial photograph that I'm working from. I'm very into seaweed. And then let's just take this carefully until here. If you make a mistake, you could then just cut it. You will have a little bit less surface, but you could just cut that off and start again. Slicing this off. So I'm taking this off. So I'm planning just to get an oval shape of the whole seaweed, and then give some of the texture and the single, if you look here, the single seaweed strands cutting it out of the shape. So let's see, this is the bottom of my seaweed. I'm going to use the V shape. Oh, this has got a little bit, it's quite a soft potato. So if it's soft and the surface watery like this, you have to use water-based inks. If I can leave it half a day or a day and it dries out, then we can use oil-based inks. So I'm going to use both. First the water-based, and then in the day later I show you the potato. It may have shriveled and changed the pattern, disturbed slightly the pattern, but I always, as you know, I'm always keen the element of chance and change that is not in my control. So I'm lucky to have this ink pad at home, but you can use any kind of water-based inks. You could also use acrylic system 3 with a binder in it, what we use in screen printing. You can use watercolor, you can use gouache. using this one now to start with. So, my first seaweed doesn't have, it's not exactly yet like a seaweed. I think I have to open it up on one side. So let's just cut it a little bit more. Here, I need to see. I do like this side. Maybe I'm going to cut a few more pieces with the shape. Is it, or is it this way? Actually, and here. Okay, and let's just take a little bit out of here as well. Where's the V shape gone? Okay, let's try this one, if it does look more like seaweed. So now let it dry and see how it develops when it shrivels all up. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut my second one, which is the texture of the bottom at the sea, where then my seaweed will sit on the top of it. So I've got this one traced. So I'm going to transfer it. I can show you also how to transfer if you It's also quite nice to just use the potato to make potato faces. I'm just stuck with the seaweed topic, so I like to go through sampling and staying in my topic. And I do enjoy the result. So this one will be cut off. And then those circles I also like to take out. So. It's quite easy with this U-shape tool. Just swirl it around. If it's too evenly the same shape, you just swirl another one next to it. It's a very juicy potato, so definitely oil-based ink would just repel in that stage. Making this circle a little bit bigger. Let's just try another tool as well. I think everyone will have a scalpel at home, or a knife for cooking, which you can use if you don't have a set of wood cutting tools. Let's just see what I've got so far. My potato cut was initially a little bit uneven. It does look like the surface of the sea. Here I've made the first attempt in incorporating layers in a print. So I've still just used those two blocks, but the way I've placed them, I've created new shapes. Also, the use of two different colors is quite interesting. And this one, I've pushed this even further. I have now 3-4 colors, and also in addition the use of the carrot shape. So I think that's something you can make a start with. I hope it has inspired you. Maybe I quickly still show you the System 3. If you may have System 3, mix it with the medium like we do in screen printing here, and then with a brush you paint this onto the potato block. You can just do it on the carved area, and then let me just print it here over the top. It's a little bit more squidgy, so you just need to be careful that it doesn't move. Hold it tight, lift it, and let's see how that looks. It's been over printed. Can you still read it in the picture? Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and please do share your potato prints on our Instagram account. #printmaking@Granville Park.